All right, guys, so what's really going on with Lil Nas X? First, we had the hotel footage, nearly naked, traffic cone on his head. Then reports of him being taken to the hospital, then the arrest, and now TMZ is saying he's staying in jail throughout the weekend. And just when we thought it couldn't get any wilder, a new video just got dropped by TMZ, posting footage of him walking around completely naked on the street singing Nicki Minaj lyrics right before the police showed up. So yeah, this has gone from weird to full-on headline chaos. Fans are split between calling this a cry for help, a publicity stunt, or just something nobody really knows how to explain. Let's go through the timeline, what the media is saying, how fans are reacting, and what this could mean for Lil Nas's career moving forward. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked My Opinion podcast. I'm your host, Siobhan, or as usual, nobody asked my opinion, but I damn sure I'm gonna give it anyway. Before I get started, guys, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe below. I appreciate you when you do. All right, guys, let's get into the timeline of this hot mess that has become this story. All right, so here's how it all went down. Early, I want to say Friday morning, videos started circulating of Lil Nas X wandering around a hotel lobby, shirtless, out of it, and at one point, he got a bright orange traffic cone on his head. People in the lobby were just staring at him like, is this like really happening? Is this real life right now? Not long after, he's spotted out on Ventura Boulevard, this time in just his underwear and boots, filming himself. Then reports say he was hospitalized, with some sources calling it a suspected OD. Later on, he allegedly charged at an officer and ended up being arrested. And now here's the kicker. TMZ released new footage showing him totally naked, singing Nicki Minaj lyrics on the street right before the cops showed up. That's the moment that this really blew the story up. So you gotta ask yourself, if you're a fan, what are the reactions and what are the theories? Of course, social media has been on fire with this. Some of his fans are honestly seriously worried, calling it a cry for help and hoping he's getting the support he needs. Others think this is just Lil Nas X being Lil Nas X, leaning into shock value and trolling, maybe as a promo stunt for his Dream Boy album rollout. Yeah. And then you've got the memes, the traffic cones, the naked video, the Nicki Minaj lyrics. People are already remixing it, joking about it, and making it viral in a totally different way. So what is it, guys? Is this a real crisis or a publicity stunt? How serious is this? You know what? Honestly, it's hard to say. TMZ is sticking to reporting the facts. The hotel, the hospital, the arrest, and now this new naked footage. Page Six has been pushing the meltdown angle, and online fans are filling in the rest with their own theories and, of course, opinions. If this is a stunt, it's a pretty extreme one. Hospital visits, an arrest, and now this naked video. That's pushing things way beyond trolling. But if it is real, then it's heavy. And it's a reminder of how much pressure there is in being in the spotlight 24/7. The story is getting a lot of comparison to other celebrities. This isn't the first time we've seen something like this play out. Think back to Britney Spears in 2007, Demi Lovato, her struggles in 2018, and of course Kanye West's very public breakdowns recently. Some stars were able to come back, others are still complicated in the public eye, how they're viewed. Yeah. The difference with Lil Nas X is that he's always played with shock and spectacle. So people don't know whether to take this seriously and when it's part of the show. But the real question, what's going to be the career impact for him and what's his next move? Where does this leave his career? Right now, he's trending everywhere. His name is all over Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. You can't escape it. That kind of attention usually boosts streams and visibility. But there's a flip side. If this turns out to just be a publicity stunt, fans who were generally worried might feel used and played. If this was real though, and he takes time to step back, get help, and be open about it, it could be a turning point that actually builds respect long term. We've seen other stars step up, and audiences, they usually rally behind honesty. So here's where things stand so far with Lil Nas X, guys. He had the chaotic hotel incident, ended up in the hospital, got arrested, and is now stuck in jail throughout the weekend. And of course, TMZ just dropped footage of him totally naked before the arrest. So obviously his fans are divided. Some are concerned, some think it's promo, and others are just here for the memes. But what do you guys think? Was this a cry for help? A stunt? Or maybe a little bit of both? Let me know in the comments. I'll be pinning the best takes. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe if you want more breakdowns on the biggest celebrity stories and pop culture moments. As usual, thanks for watching. If you like this, check out my last video on another celeb. I'll be linking that down in the screen. Either way, see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.